Amanda Pierce found the note tucked under a windshield wiper after a 12-hour shift. 7 years old, with blonde hair pulled back in a ponytail. She wore blue scrubs under her winter coat. Christmas Eve, and she was exhausted. The note was written in 3 different crayon colors. Child's handwriting. Dear nice lady, please visit our daddy. He is lonely. He works too much and doesn't smile anymore. We tried to make him happy, but we are just kids. Our address is 1847 Maple Ridge, the big house with Christmas lights. Please come for Christmas. Daddy needs a friend. Love, Lily Rose and Violet. We are triplets. Age 6. Amanda read it twice. This was either the sweetest thing she had ever seen or completely inappropriate. She should throw it away, go home, sleep, but something about those words, "He doesn't smile anymore," made her pause. She knew that feeling. Her father had been like that after her mother died, working, constantly forgetting to leave. Amanda looked at her phone. 9 p.m. on Christmas Eve. She had no plans, no family nearby, just an empty apartment and leftover Chinese food she made. A decision. Drove to the bakery that stayed open late, bought Christmas cookies, then headed to Maple Ridge. The house was easy to find, large, beautiful, covered in tasteful white lights. Wreath on the door. Amanda sat in her car for 5 minutes debating this. Was crazy. She was a stranger, but those little girls had asked for help, and Amanda was a nurse. Helping was what she did. She knocked. The door opened. Dayman stood there, late 30s, with dark hair and tired eyes. He wore a gray suit with the tie loosened. "Can I help you?" he asked. His voice was polite but distant. "I'm Amanda. I'm sorry to bother you on Christmas Eve, but I found this note on my car." She held it up. The man's expression shifted: recognition and embarrassment. "Oh God, the triplets. I am so sorry. They've been putting these on random cars all week. I had no idea they were still doing it." "It's okay," Amanda said. "Actually, it's kind of sweet. It's mortifying," the man corrected. "I'm Daniel Hartley. I apologize for my daughter's amateur matchmaking. They mean well, but they don't understand boundaries." Amanda smiled. "They said you're lonely." Daniel's face flushed. "They're 6. They don't understand that work is not the same as loneliness, isn't it though?" Daniel looked at her. "Would you like to come in?" Inside the house was beautiful, but cold, perfectly decorated, but felt empty. 3 little girls appeared at the top of the stairs, identical blonde hair, pink pajamas. "You came." one of them whispered. "The nice lady from the parking lot. You remembered me," Amanda said. "From the hospital parking lot." Another girl explained. "We go there for our checkups. We saw you leaving. You smiled at us, so we thought you were nice." Daniel looked shocked. "You've been targeting a specific person, not just anyone." The third girl nodded. "We wanted someone nice for Daddy. Not like the other ladies." "What other ladies?" Daniel asked. "The ones Grandma keeps bringing over," the first girl said. "They don't smile at us. They smile at your wallet." Daniel put his head in his hands. "I am going to have a conversation with my mother." Amanda was trying not to laugh. "Well, I'm here now, and I brought cookies." The girls cheered for the next hour. Candace sat with the triplets, learning their names. Lily wore pink. Bowles Rose wore red. Violet wore purple. They showed her their room, their toys. "Why doesn't your daddy smile?" Amanda asked gently. The girls looked at each other. Then Lily spoke. "Because Mommy died 2 years ago. She got sick, and Daddy has been sad ever since. He works all the time now." Rose added, "Even on Christmas. We want him to be happy again." Violet said, "Like in the pictures." They showed Amanda a photo album. Daniel with a beautiful dark-haired woman holding 3 babies. Everyone smiling. Amanda felt her heart break. Downstairs, Daniel was making hot chocolate. Amanda joined him. "Your daughters told me about their mother." "Sorry," Daniel nodded. "Breast cancer. She was 34. We found out when the girls were 3. She fought for a year. I've been trying to hold everything together since, but it's hard." "I know," Amanda said. "I lost my mom when I was 16. My dad shut down, buried himself in work. It took years for him to come back." Daniel looked at her. "How did he come back?" "Someone forced him to live again," Amanda admitted. "Made him see what he was missing." "Let me guess. Your daughters are trying to do that for you. Apparently, they talked until the girls fell asleep about loss, about parenting, alone about trying to be enough. I work at my family's pharmaceutical company. Daniel explained, CEO. I tell myself I'm building their future, securing their college funds, their inheritance, but really, I'm just avoiding being home where everything reminds me of her. They don't need an inheritance, Amanda said gently. They need their father. The one who smiles, Daniel, was quiet. I don't know how to be that person anymore. Maybe you don't have to figure it out alone. 2 weeks later, Daniel called Amanda. The girls won't stop asking about you. When is the nice lady coming back? Did we scare her away? Can we write her another note? Amanda laughed. Tell them I'd love to visit. She started coming over regularly. Tuesday dinners, Saturday park visits. The girls adored her. Daniel found himself looking forward to her visits, looking forward to anything for the first time in 2 years. 3 months after that Christmas Eve, Daniel asked Amanda to dinner, just the two of them. I need to tell you something, Daniel said. Okay, I'm falling for you, but I'm scared of what of being happy again. Daniel admitted of moving on, of feeling like I'm replacing Sarah. Amanda took his hand. You're not replacing her. It's gonna always be their mother, but she's gone. And you're still here, still living, still raising 3 incredible daughters who want you to be happy. What if I mess this up? What if I hurt you? We'll confuse the girls. Then we'll figure it out, Amanda said. Together, 6 months later, Daniel proposed not at a fancy restaurant, but at home with the triplets present. Girls, I want to ask Amanda something, Daniel said. I need your permission. First 3 pairs of eyes went wide. Are you going to marry her? Lily asked. If she says yes, and if you 3 approve. The girls looked at each other, then at Amanda. Do you love our daddy? Rose asked. I do. Do you love us? Violet added. Very much. Will you remember our mommy? Lily whispered. Amanda knelt down. I will never try to replace your mother. She was special. She made you loved. You loved your daddy. I just want to add more love, not take any away. The girls hugged her. You can marry daddy. At their small wedding, the triplets were flower girls. They each gave a speech. Lee went first. We wrote notes to find daddy a friend because he was lonely. Rose continued. We put them on lots of cars. But we were really hoping the nice lady would find one. Violet finished, and she did. She came to our house on Christmas, and she stayed. Amanda spoke through tears when I found that note on my car. She said, I thought it was the sweetest thing. 3 little girls trying to help their father. I almost didn't come. It seemed crazy. She looked at her family, but those girls saw something I didn't. That their father needed connection, that I needed family. That sometimes the bravest thing you can do is ask for help, even if you're just 6 years old. Writing notes in crayon, Daniel stood. 2 years ago, I lost my wife, he said, the mother of my children, my best friend. I thought that was it. Okay, that I would never feel whole again. His voice broke. Then 3 determined 6-year-olds decided to take matters into their own hands, started leaving notes on cars, asking strangers to visit their lonely daddy. It should have been embarrassing. It was embarrassing. But it was also love. He looked at the triplets. They loved me enough to be brave, to ask for what I needed, even when I couldn't. Cute girls for not giving up on me, for finding Amanda, for bringing Christmas back to our home. Years later, the triplets would tell the story about the notes. We put them on 43 cars. Lily would say, we counted. Rose would add, but only one person came. Violet would finish the right person, and Amanda would smile and say, I was just leaving work, exhausted, ready to spend Christmas alone. Then I found a note, written in crayon by 3 little girls who believed that love was worth asking for, and they were right sometimes. The loneliest people need help asking for help. Sometimes children see what adults miss, and sometimes a note written in crayon left on a stranger's car becomes an invitation to family, to healing, to Christmas mornings filled with joy instead of emptiness. This story warmed your heart. Please like and share it with someone who believes in the courage of children and second chances at love. Subscribe for more stories about unexpected families and healing after loss. Comment and tell us about a time when a child's perspective changed your life. Your story might inspire someone to be brave today.